2025 is my year. I got me a whole hit list marked down.
Like people now is interested in fighting Jaron Boots Ennis. Now people is interested in fighting Jaron Boots Ennis. It's your boy, Mr. 926, a.k.a. Bushido the Dragon, a.k.a. the Black Mage, a.k.a. I could just do this all day. The two-time demonetized champion of the world.
Need y'all to get the likes up, man. Get the likes up.
Check it out, man. Brian Norman Jr. says that he got a new hit list. Right? These guys in these hit lists, right? And the first guy he put on his hit list was Jaron Boots Ennis. And speaking of Brian Norman Sr. got a fight coming up. Yeah, that's right. Brian Norman Sr. himself is going to be fighting as well. So be on the lookout for that, right? Brian Norman Jr. says this.
2025 is my year. I got me a whole hit list marked down. I can see the target. But I'm starting off with that boy Boots out there in Philly. I'm finna go ahead and get that done with. I gotta make that happen before he move up to 154. After that, I see T.O. Hill playing games. He'll think about going up to 147. If you think about doing it, I'm right here. If you want to fight at 140, we both WBO. I could down to 140 with you. Trust me, it's not a problem at all. And that's also for all the other 140-pound champions. Anybody can get it for real. I just want to let that be known. Like I said, I've been quiet for too long. That's my mistake. But I'm tightening up, and now it's time to take over this whole boxing game. You dig?
Now, to hear what he had to say, I wish he had this same energy before. You know, prior his dad did a lot of talking, but now he said it's time for him to do some talking. And you should have been doing some talking. You should have been doing some walking. And you really should have been had this fight lined up with Jaron Boots Ennis. But I get it. You know, you want to do your thing as a champion, get some momentum under your belt as a champion, WBO champion, et cetera, et cetera. Better late than never, right? You want to catch him before he goes up to 154. You also is interested in fighting Teofimo Lopez. Hey, I wouldn't mind seeing any of those fights. Teofimo Lopez, he needs his ass whooped, right? And I think Brian Norman Jr. and Teofimo Lopez is a great matchup. He said he'll come down to 140 if you need him to, right? So I'm going to be looking to see what Brian Norman does for 2025, right? It seems like he's going to be doing a lot of the talking himself now. And he called out Jaron Boots Ennis. You know, now guys is going to be knocking at the door to fight Jaron Boots Ennis. I think Brian Norman's feel that this is probably the right time to catch Jaron Boots Ennis before he moves up to 154 pounds. And we've seen how, you know, certain guys catch guys, right? Boxing, like I told you guys for years, this stuff is a game. It's more than you just getting in the ring and punching on another dude. Or the perfect time for a fight. And this is probably the perfect time for Brian Norman Jr. to hop on, pause, Jaron Boots Ennis. But tell me what you guys think. How would that fight play out? Jaron Boots Ennis versus Brian Norman Jr. Will Jaron Boots Ennis take the fight and unify with the WBO welterweight champion, Brian Norman Jr.? Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.